Alright, we're gonna go ahead and go back to Isa Tiburina and finish up the sequence. And we're gonna use the fast travel to do that.
Machiavelli, we must talk.
Yes, I secured something of great worth from one of my contacts. We now have the names of several Templar agents Cesare has recruited to terrorize Roma.
How do I find them?
I can give you a general location. I suggest looking for signs of distress nearby. Perhaps you will uncover citizens who can point you in the right direction. My contact will continue searching for more names.
This information came from a city guard.
Yes. How did you know?
Lucky guess. Grazie.
Claudia, Bartolomeo, and La Volpe are waiting for you inside. I can't imagine how you did it.
Virtù, Machiavelli.
Virtù.
What have you discovered?
That bastardo Cesare is in the Castel Sant'Angelo with the Pope.
My spies tell me that the apple has been secreted to someone for a study. I am working on determining his identity.
Caterina will be moved to the prison within the Castello next week.
Bene. So the Castello it is. Roma will heal quickly with Cesare and Rodrigo gone.
Only if the opportunity to assassinate them arises will I take it.
Do not repeat your mistake in the vault. You must kill them now.
I'm with Machiavelli, Ezio. We should not wait.
Bartolomeo is right.
They must pay for Mario's death.
Do not worry. They will die. You have my word.
Alright, let's go ahead and talk to this architect.
Ser Ezio, I represent the combined resources of Bartolomeo del Viano, Claudio Auditore, and La Volpe. Through my associates spread across the city, you can channel your florins to any part of the underground you desire. You may have seen notices posted around Roma which allow you to purchase buildings. Income from your new tenants will be deposited with bookkeepers, as well as additional profit from renovations. Bookkeepers can be found throughout the city.
Molto bene.
Collective intelligence. Alright, and I think that finishes up sequence 3. Yep, memory synced. Sequence 3 complete. Sequence 4, Den of Thieves. New contract assignments unlocked. That's the assassination contracts. New items unlocked at a blacksmith shop. It's good. Let's see. We don't have anything waiting for us outside the Animus. See if we have anything we can withdraw from the bank. Yeah, we can. Alright, that's good. That's always good. And since it's sequence 4, we're going to go ahead and switch over to a new die that I believe is sold here.
The best at your fingertips. Go.
Alright, this is the next die that I had planned, the Roman Guild and Oxen. It actually looks pretty cool.
Enjoy your purchase, and come again.
This is a pretty cool looking die, if I can say so myself.
Come here. I have scores of new works from exciting young artists.
Hey, we can actually get this. The trans-setting shop quests. So we can unlock the Vaticano treasure map, which we can't even go to that district yet, but we might as well just trade it and get it now. I'm glad we got that done. Looks like we can't get any more treasure maps right now.
A pleasure, sir. Come again.
See what we can go get at the blacksmith shop.
I have a wondrous weapon.
Hopefully some new and improved armor. Yeah. Requires double hidden blade from Leonardo. Aww. Oh, so that's where we get it. Duh. I was trying to remember how to get the double hidden blade. We'll get to meet up with Leonardo later, and we can actually buy upgrades from him, which is actually pretty cool. Or repair this so it's in good condition. See what weapons we got. Bone Dagger of Romulus. It does improve it quite a bit. We could get the crossbow. That's a lot of money right now. And it doesn't even really improve it that much. We'll go ahead and just buy that Bone Dagger of Romulus because it improves it a bunch. Let's go ahead and actually start making our way to the next mission. We already got some layers of Romulus being unlocked, assassination contracts, Templar layers, which are DLC. But like I said, we're gonna save this. We're gonna save it until pretty much after this sequence. I think after this sequence is when I'll start like really getting stuff done. Contotrieri. So that's how you say it. Contotrieri. When you figure out how many times you mispronounce every single word on the planet.
Those indulgences for the sin of adultery have now been tripled. Carità.
The reason I did that is to help improve challenges.
Mercy, please.
Santa Maria e Vallicella. Santa Maria in out. Sorry, I'm gonna say this right. Santa Maria in Vallicella. I'm guessing that's how you say it. What you're looking at now is the first church built on this site by Pope Gregory I, a modest structure dedicated to Santa Maria in Vallicella. In 1575, construction of the world-renowned cathedral got underway, which was eventually finished and consecrated in 1599. Alright, good short entry. I like that. Oh, dude, I'm not trying to kill anyone. Oh, what are you doing? San Giovanni del Fiorentini. San Giovanni del Fiorentini. Once completed, San Giovanni became the national church of Florence and Rome. Pope Leo X initiated an architectural competition in 1508 for a new church to be built in place of the old Saint Pantaleo. The winning architect went by the name of Sansovino, but there were complications and construction slowly ground to a halt. Many different people tried to finish the church over 2 centuries, and it was finally completed in 1734. There's something to be said for the efficiency of a dictatorship, although the death toll accompanying one is a little unsettling. Yeah, that definitely is the truth, Sean. I'll tell you that much. I just love doing that.
This instant! This comes on top of all aforementioned monetary... Commander Cesare Borgia offers a merciful reward of 50 gold florins.
I wonder what they're gathering for. Which is the next mission. You didn't see me. What are you talking about?
So he'll kill himself.
What are you guys talking about? Alright, we're gonna go ahead and start this next sequence. I think it's a pretty short one. In fact, let me check how short it is. Heck, it might not even be short at all, and I might be lying to myself. Oh, wait, no, this one's a long one. Oh crap. Oh, it can't be that long. It's only like, what? 8 missions? And I think it's just like a bunch of different missions like rolled into one.
Salve, cittadini di Roma! Behold a sight most splendid! Caterina Sforza, she-whore of Forli, has at last been brought to heel.
Ha! No one kneels as low as Lucrezia Borgia. Who put you up to this? Was it your brother or your father? Perhaps a bit of both? Perhaps at the same time?
Chiudi la bocca! None speak ill of the Borgia! The same will happen to any who defy us!
Good people of Roma! Stay strong! You will be free! Your time will come, I swear it!
They are going to torture her.
You are here for Cesare and Rodrigo.
Caterina is a powerful ally. If we help her now while she is weak, she will aid us in return.
Perhaps. But kill Cesare and Rodrigo first.
Castello Crasher. Infiltrate Castel Sant'Anglio and assassinate Cesare and Rodrigo. Full synchronization, do not be detected. Oh shit. We might have to restart this a bunch of times. I'll tell you what. Ponte Sant'Anglio. Cannot say that. Sant'Anglio. Is it Angelio? Or is it Sant'Anglio? I'll say Anglio. Angelio. I'll say Angelio. Ponte Sant'Anglio. It sounds like I'm putting an I in there. I can't say these words anyway. It doesn't matter. Ponte Sant'Anglio. Ponte Sant'Anglio. That sounds a lot better. I think that's right. Ponte Sant'Anglio. This bridge was built to cross the Tevere Is it Tavir or Tevere? I'm sorry, guys. Like, I cannot pronounce any of these words. I am not from Renaissance Italy. I'm sorry. Let's just read it. This bridge was built to cross the Tevere from the city center to sorry, clear my throat. Center to Hadrian's freshly completed mausoleum, which later became the Castel San Angelo. In 1450, its balustrades buckled due Hey, I'm just going to start from the beginning, because obviously I cannot read today, and I apologize, and I am the worst at what I do. This bridge was built to cross the Tevere from the city center to Hadrian's freshly completed mausoleum, which later became the Castel San Angelo. In 1450, its balustrades buckled due a surging mob of pilgrims making their way to the Basilica San Pietro, leading to a mass drowning. Later in the 16th century, the structure was used to display bodies of executed men to the public. Is it just me, or was this bridge not particularly cheery? There, I did it! Hooray! Clap! Okay, don't clap. That was sad that it took me that many times. But yes, I agree, Sean. That bridge sounds very creepy and sad. We're gonna go this way. It's gonna be quite difficult to not get detected because I suck at things like this, so let's just hope for the best. Castel San Angelo. Is this Sant'Angelo? I'll say Sant'Angelo. I've said it so many different ways, it doesn't even matter anymore. Castel Sant'Angelo. Brigade 4, a set of coordinates Sean took from Subject 16, converges on this landmark. Maybe you should check it out. Rodrigo Borgia, aka Pope Alexander VI, has his apartments in this Castel Sant'Angelo. Built in 135 and 139 as the tomb of the Roman Emperor Hadrian, the Castel was designed to be slightly larger than the mausoleum of Augustus, because as this database has shown time and again, size does matter. Yes, it does. The building was converted into a military fortress in 401 and was promptly sacked by Visigoth looters in 410, who scattered Hadrian's ashes everywhere. What was left was recycled, i.e. stolen by the Vatican. In the 14th century, the tomb was converted into a castle for the popes and connected to St. Peter's via a covered passage called the Passetto di Borgo. Reflecting the delightfully sadistic side of Renaissance papal rule, the Castel contained both sumptuous apartments and a prison. Giordano Bruno, the famous scientist and hermeticist, was held there for 6 years. Executions were carried out in a small interior courtyard for the Pope's enjoyment. And that is creepy. Executions is enjoyment. I guess in that time, what else you got, right? Okay, I'm gonna be patient. What do I got? I got 5 throwing knives. Spare nothing. Come here. Come here. What? You son of a biscuit. I thought he stops. We'll figure something out. Hold a second. Does this show us? Now is a good time to kill. That worked out. Now we're gonna help towards the courtesan challenges by hiding these 3 bodies while we're here. Multitask. That didn't hide? Well, that was annoying. There we go. That's 1. That's 2. And this is 3. All right.
Forget the Pope. You only answer to me. Roma is the pillar that holds our entire enterprise aloft. She cannot waver, which means neither can you.
What of Il Vaticano?
That tired old man's club. Play along for now, but soon we will have no need of them.
He's left us Roma. She'll be in good hands.
Did I just see all my future targets meet up at one area? Yes, I did. Ooh, ow, that must have hurt. Crap. Oh, that was close. That was really close. I'm almost at throwing knives. That's not a good thing. Maybe I can get some more from him. I got mine back. That's good. Now that those guys walked. Okay, I'm gonna loot this body first. Hide it over here so he doesn't see it. Gonna wait for the right time to kill him. Don't want him sliding off the building, and next thing you know I have guards up my butt. I'm actually gonna loot him so I can get some more throwing knives. Ah, he didn't give me any. So far we're doing good. Shit. Ah, just in time. He lost sight of me.
Cesare.
Lucrezia. I hope you have treated our guest with kindness.
Oh, that mouth on her. How I'd love to sew it shut.
I rather like it open myself.
Oh.
Have you talked to the Pope about the funds requested by my banker?
He is away from the Castello, and he might need some convincing when he returns.
That shouldn't be a problem, should it?
No. Only it gets quite lonely here. You and I spend so little time together these days, busy as you are with your other conquests.
Soon. Once I have secured the throne of Italia,
You are going to be my queen. And your loneliness will be a thing of the past.
I cannot wait.
behave yourself while I am gone.
Cesare Borgia. Cesare Borgia. Date of birth 1475 or 1476. Profession noble, captain general of the papal forces. Born to Rodrigo Borgia's mistress, Vanosa, Cesare studied law, then became a cardinal when he was only 18. Meanwhile, his older brother Juan, Rodrigo's favorite, became the captain general of the papal forces. Cesare realized that his life as a cardinal would lead to a dead end. His brother was going to get everything. He knew exactly what he had to do. Juan had to go. By 1499, Juan was dead and Cesare had become captain general. He married a royal French bride, securing her title in an alliance with King Louis. With the aid of the king's forces, Cesare marched on Romagna. His ruthless drive for power was unprecedented. Get this, when Cesare was Get this. When Cesare conquered Funza, he invited the much-beloved lord of the city, the gallant 17-year-old Astori III Manfredi, into his army. Astori and Cesare really hit it off, but Astori posed a threat to Cesare. He was lord of Funza due to his bloodline, so when Cesare got back to Rome, he had both Astori and his younger brother drowned by tying rocks to their feet and throwing them in the Tiber. Cesare also proved to be a brilliant general. He seized the city of Urbino without a fight, through the help of the Pope. The plan was simple. The Pope requested a loan of artillery from the Duke, his supposed ally. Once the Duke had sent the artillery, Urbino was defenseless and Cesare invaded. A cipher to all around him. At one point, Isabella d'Este sent Cesare 100 masks to congratulate him on a victory. Cesare's motivations were unreadable by his enemies and his actions notoriously brutal. And this guy definitely made an impact. And he's like our main villain, which is cool. And he had a strange thing with his sister. Ugh. I think that's his sister.
Open the gate! The Captain General is leaving for Urbino! Buona fortuna, Padron Cesare!
Machiavelli is going to be very disappointed.
Well, I mean, what are you going to do? They both left.
Open her cell. How was the journey to Roma? Did you sit in Cesare's private carriage?
You're pathetic, Lucrezia.
What did he talk about? His plans for Napoli? Did you like it?
I can't remember.
Perhaps you will remember this. That puts you in your place. Lock it and give me the key.
Lucrezia Borgia. Lucrezia Borgia. Date of birth 1480. Profession noble. Daughter of the Pope. Raised from childhood to be a pawn in her father's schemes, Lucrezia was married 3 times to serve the Pope's interests. The first marriage occurred when she was only 13 to Giovanni Sforza to help further the papal relationship with Milan. But when the Pope turned against Milan, he had no further use for the marriage. Cesare threatened to have Giovanni murdered, and he fled. In order to annul the marriage, the Pope ultimately had Giovanni declared impotent. With the marriage deflated, the Pope was free to set up another one, this time to Alfonso of Aragon. Cementing a partnership with Naples, Cesare hated the 19-year-old Alfonso for taking Lucrezia's attentions away from him, and in 1500, he stabbed Alfonso. Despite receiving several serious wounds, Alfonso didn't die. He miraculously recovered over the following weeks. Once he had done the impossible and risen from bed, Cesare instructed Micheletto to strangle him. Lucrezia was thrown out of the room, and while she ran to the Pope to ask for help, Alfonso was murdered. Note, this was not the first time Cesare had killed a man connected to Lucrezia. He had drowned Pedro Callardon, the papal chamberlain, in 1498 for getting close to her. Lucrezia's third husband, Alfonso d'Este, was very reluctant to marry her, understandably, but the Pope's strategy for central Italy required that he cement relationships with Ferrara, so he paid Alfonso's father, Ercole d'Este, the Duke of Ferrara, 300,000 ducats along with other privileges to secure the match. The two were married, but they weren't exclusive. Lucrezia slept with the poet Bembo and Francesco II Gonzaga. The relationship ended when Francesco developed syphilis. Lucrezia died from complications, giving birth to her 8th child in 1519. What about those other 7 children, you may ask? Find out next week on Romance Gone Wrong. Ah, damn it, Sean. Gotta feel bad for this woman a little bit. Your brother murders every single husband you have and every suitor just because he wants to fuck you. I'm not sure if they actually are, like, legit brothers. I think they have to be. I think they are, according to history, legit brother and sister. I could be wrong, though, because I don't know the exact story, but I've always thought they were.